doctor.
There are thousands of people on the organ donor list in South Africa, and up to 20 people die every day, having not even received their organ. Not many people realize the difficulty that people experience just getting onto the waiting list, the trauma that the potential recipient goes through, but also the toll it takes on their family. Rita, let's start right at the beginning. When were you diagnosed with renal failure?
I was ill for a year, but diagnosed with kidney failure was in May 2007.
So tell me, what led to the decision that you wanted a kidney transplant?
One thing is that you can just get a kidney easy. So in my mind, I thought, okay, this is May. By the end of the year, I'm going to have my new kidney. Went to the transplant unit, said, look, I don't think we have a problem. My son and my daughter are quite willing to give their kidney. And then explained how the process works. First, I had to go through a whole psychological sort of experience to see how viable a new kidney would be for me. Then they explained to me it doesn't have to say that it's your daughter or your son that you can use the kidney, because there's bloods, there's DNAs, there's how healthy are they, all sorts of things. I said, okay, fine, then if it's a problem with the kids, can't you just give me one of the cadaver donors? She says, well, there's about a waiting list of 5 years. So I then had to reconcile myself that it is now a cadaver donor, and refocus my whole mind on going with the dialysis and change my lifestyle.
People have the impression that dialysis cures, but it really isn't the case. How did your lifestyle change with it?
Well, my job had to change. I couldn't travel as much anymore. Also, I had to watch my diet, obviously. I used to love water. I used to love coffee, tea. No 200 mils a day of liquids, which is crazy because it's less than a cup of tea.
Take us through the moment when you heard that there was a donor.
It was an amazing call. It was 7:30 in the morning, and the lady on the phone said to me, ma'am, are you healthy? And I said, yes, I'm very healthy. She says, well, how quick can you be at the Donald Gordon? We found you a kidney. Well, I was flabbergasted. So I arrived at the hospital 9:30 on such a high. Still not, you actually don't believe it because you can't grasp it.
What was life like after the surgery?
I started full-fledged back at work. Amazing time. Travelled, could do a sponsorship that I absolutely love, which is the Absa Cape Epic. I could pick up my grandchild. At that stage, I couldn't pick up my grandchild. I just didn't have the strength in my arms. I don't think people understand what it does. It actually gives you a new lease of life. It puts you on a new journey. And also the family, my kids, they just wanted to embrace it and be with us, do family things all the time.
There really was quite a journey from the time you were diagnosed to actually getting your kidney. Who was your support and driving force through this time?
I remember times when I really wanted to give up, and my son would come and sit on my bed with the laptop and the photos of my grandchild and said, Mom, you know what, she's so little and she so much wants her Oma. Please just keep on fighting. And my daughter also, she would say, Mom, you've been my inspiration all my life. Please don't give up now. Be there for me. Be there for my graduation and my wedding and my kids. And that really kept me going.
Clayton, this must have also been quite a journey for you, watching what your mum had gone through over the last 4 years. And then to see her recover like this must have been an amazing experience.
You know, in the beginning, we didn't think that there was going to be a happy ending. And we just took day by day. And eventually we got the call. I remember it clearly. I was halfway to Sun City. And my mum phoned me. She says, I suggest you do a U-turn. There's a kidney on the way. So
now you really have embraced this journey and riding the Absa Cape Epic for organ donor awareness.
I've seen what they've done for my life and my kids and my wife, and how it's changed our life. And to that one person I spoke to the doctor that did the transplant, and that one person that donated his organ saved 17 other people. So I think, you know, the more people we can get listed, it's a great cause to ride for and to raise awareness for.
Thank you so much for having me and for sharing your story, and just to hear how you've come out the other end a new person.
Thanks a lot.
I wanna live the best life.